Alright, then, hopefully we can get this started. In fact, you know what? I think we'll just jump in right now. If this doesn't work somehow, then, well, I'm gonna have to do some very quick editing. But very quick editing, I mean, oh, no, never mind, there we go. It actually works. It worked this time. So anyways, this is very loud. Give me 1 second. As much as I like the music for this game, I feel like things are a tad bit loud.
Commander, can you hear me? Mic check. Is this volume okay?
Fine. Let's keep it like this. There we go. Alright, now we can get started. But before we do that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section if you're watching this as a VOD. But anyways, go ahead and jump in. Alright, so I don't know too much about this. I managed to, well, not exactly get through the story, but managed to unlock story 2, but we're not going to be checking out that today. Instead, we're just going to be checking out story 1, so yeah, I'm going to be mostly silent for this because I'm not feeling too well today, so yeah, well, I'll just let this thing slide through.
You failed. Just as all who sought to reclaim the surface have failed before you. As you know, the surface is teeming with formidable enemies. Our reality as humanity is that we must endlessly face unknown foes whose strength cannot be measured. And yet, despite all this, do you still wish to reclaim the surface? Do you intend to head up to the surface once more? Are you no longer afraid of failure?
Hunwa! Hunwa, are you awake?
What just happened?
I'm starting to think...
System malfunction?
I'm starting to think this might be taking place in a later part of the story. I was thinking about just doing like a store, or just a story today, but since we got like an event going on, we might as well just get that out of the way. But yeah, I think the next time I do this, well, I go through this game, I'll probably just focus a little bit more on the story because, well, I need to catch up with that.
Maxwell said that the core was exposed. The heretic's body released a highly concentrated burst of alpha particles.
Damn it. I thought we had her, but turns out she had something up her sleeve. Where is she now?
Over there. Laplace is doing her best to hold the enemy back.
In the scope, Unwell watches Laplace take the full brunt of Individual's massive talented body. One of her arms is shattered, but she hurls herself forwards at all the same.
She won't hold out much longer. Let's move. We'll support Laplace.
Indivilla.
Emma, unload everything you've got on Indivilia and draw her attention so we can close in.
I don't remember the event name, but it was from Crown's event, if you recall.
Bestie, you're with me.
Vesti is unconscious.
What?
So are Drake and Maxwell. More importantly, Unwa, can you move?
Of course.
Una realizes that her legs have been twisted in a natural direction.
Damn it.
Perhaps it would be best to retreat.
No, we won't retreat. The fact that she's played her hidden card means she's cornered. We'll end Indivilia right here and now.
Roger that.
How much longer can we sustain this output?
5 minutes. No more than that.
I'll snipe the core from here. Emma, join up with Laplace and lure Indivilia to face this way. If she gets distracted, pelt her with everything you've got. If she shows signs of running, rile her up and hold her there at all costs. She's got a lot of pride, so provoking her should do the trick. Do you think you can do it?
I'll do my best.
Good. It's time we bag this heretic for good.
Emma runs towards Laplace and in the villa. Unwa presses her eyes against the scope, which is something you probably shouldn't be doing, but okay. Ignoring the steadily weakening output. I'm gonna have to turn that off. Sorry. Ignoring the steadily weakening output of her core, Unwa looks through the scope. As planned, Emma succeeds drawing in the villa's attention.
Good. Uh-huh.
However, Indivilla begins releasing an even thicker cloud of alpha particles. Laplace's collapse. Behind her,
Fall back.
Emma falls to the ground as well.
Emma!
Indivilla raises her massive tail towards Emma. Just as Indivilla swings her tail, Unwa, who is on the verge of blacking out, pulls the trigger. A blinding light flashes the scope. And when the light fades, Bessie comes to view, but half of her body has been blown away.
Commander. Sorry. I couldn't win. Please.
Bestie?
Unwa continues to unleash a barrage of long-distance shots, even as Behemoth hurls a giant chunk of crystal at her. Okay, this is another part of the story. Even though she knows her position will be revealed, Unwa will never stops firing.
You stay here.
What? Why?
Put a bullet through that freak's head for me. Show her who the real monster is.
Yes. Got it.
Then Marushi, I really need to get through the story. As the crystal cluster swallows Unwa, her gaze remains fixated on Vessi. And then Vessi opens her mouth.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Man, things are getting really rough for the Absolute Squad throughout the story. Holy crap.
No, Vess.
Huh? Did you call me?
Like Karma came around, just kicked them in the butt. Now Unwa's there.
Unwa, are you okay?
Oh my. Look at all this sweat.
Yes, it's like she's Volkswagen or something.
Were you having a nightmare?
A nightmare?
Unwa looks around. He sees the inside of the transport aircraft.
I guess I must have fallen asleep.
Yeah. You looked awfully tired, so I didn't wake you. After we got back from the crystal region, you were sent straight out again without even a break. Since this is already our third mission in a row, I just wanted to let you get some rest.
Yeah, that's right.
Unwa, for this mission, should I head down first?
What?
Since you're not in the best shape. I'll go ahead first and take care of everything. You and Emma can come down slowly afterward.
Also, I just realized something. Betsy's got like a rocket launcher off to her side.
Oh
That's kinda
my,
shield.
our little Vestie has become so dependable.
You'll go down first?
Sure, if you'll let me.
Everyone, we've arrived at the first mission site. Shall we move out right away?
Sure.
Really? I can go? Okay, I'll go clean things up for you guys.
No, you stay right here.
Huh? Stay here?
Being indecisive.
I'll go first.
You're being indecisive now, Unwa. You first you told her to go first, and now you're telling her to stay.
Wait, you're going first?
Unwa opens the transit aircraft's door.
You heard me? I'm going in.
But Unwa!
As if trying to shake off the lingering nightmare, Unwa hurls herself towards the mission site. Bit reckless, but no kidding. But anyways, let's keep going. By the way, I should make this clear here, but we're just gonna be covering the first story. We'll probably tackle the second story at a later date. We're gonna probably need to actually do like more Nikke streams later on just to catch up because yeah, we're very behind.
Falcon, what the hell are you standing there dazing for? Owl's a lost cause. Give it up already.
No. No.
Falcon? At this rate. Awaiting your next order, Commander.
Order? There's no point.
Sorry?
Squad 6504B and Squad 7112A. They're all wiped out. I was told this was supposed to be a simple resource gathering mission. Why are those monsters even here? We should have run from the start. If that idiot hadn't insisted on fighting alongside us, what could we possibly do on our own? We're all going to die.
Our priority is to protect the Commander and fall back to the rendezvous point. Falcon, let's move.
At that moment, Falcon suddenly snaps out of her trance and dashes forwards.
Falcon, stop! Where are you going?
Falcon rushes towards where Owl stands slumped.
Owl? I thought you'd been taken out earlier.
No, this kind of reminds me of those zombie movies. Where you'll just see someone and then that person turns around and turns out that person happens to be a zombie and starts attacking them. Well, let's see.
Commander, requesting a change in objective. We will first regroup with Owl, then retreat together. Would that be acceptable?
Do as you wish.
Thank you.
Eagle falls behind Falcon. Strangely, their distance to Owl doesn't get any closer. After moving a long time, Eagle realizes they've been going in circles.
Something isn't right.
Okay, yeah, it is kind of like those zombie movies, except a little bit different.
No! Falcon, stop!
A single gunshot rings out.
Owl?
Owl collapses forward.
Clean shot.
I'm detecting a high-class energy up ahead.
I wonder if I can figure out what it is this time.
Let's see. It's codename Blacksmith.
What?
Ooh, lovely.
Oh, actually, that makes sense.
Looks like Blacksmith is our third target this week.
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Don't let your guard down.
Sorry.
So, what do you think? Shall we move out now?
Yes, let's engage.
Oh, okay.
Roger.
Transport aircraft emerges in the sky, and then 3 Nikkes land on the ground.
It's absolute!
We're saved. We're going to make it.
Shut up. You're a spineless wretch who can't even manage a single Nikke under your command. Move aside and stay out of the way.
What did you just say?
Emma, cover that loser so he doesn't get caught in the crossfire.
Well, you heard the lady. It's dangerous over there. So could you come this way, please?
Vesti, I'll draw the tentacles and missiles.
Huh? You'll draw its attention? Again? Like last time, I think it's better if I do that.
You just focus on launching your own missiles.
Okay. Got it.
Don't go full scorched earth. There might still be survivors in the area.
Then I can't go all out. Okay, got it. I'll try to tone it down a bit.
Good. Signal, support me.
I'll do my best!
Absolute. Commencing combat. Target is Tyrant 003, Blacksmith. Let's make this quick. and counter.
Well, I'm not sure you're saying it. But anyways, yeah, I think we need to. I think we still need to work on Unwa's people skills. They'll need to work on that. Also, I felt like Unwa's a little bit more. He's a little bit more. I don't got any better words, so I'm just gonna say frisky. She's a little bit more frisky today.
All clear. Blacksmith down.
And the combat data?
I've secured it for now, but I'm not sure if data from such a short battle will be of any use.
Doesn't matter. Just send it to Ingrid. Emma, Vesti, confirm if there are any survivors, then return.
Wait,
What? Spit it out if you've got something to say.
I was hoping maybe you could leave the cleanup to us? If we return like this, you won't have anything to show in our report. We lost all the resources we collected. And one of our Nikkes even got corrupted. If we want to stay on the payroll, we need to have something to report.
What an idiot.
Please, can you let our squad confirm whether there are any survivors? They fought alongside us. We'd like to see it through to the end.
I'd like to request the same too.
Falcon and Eagle lowered their heads in supplication.
Fine. We're returning to the Ark.
Okay. Good luck.
Unwa and Vesti board the transport aircraft. Emma starts to follow, but then stops in front of Eagle.
Here, take this.
What's this?
It's a suppression round. The same kind our leader used on your friend earlier. Keep it on you, just in case. Judging by her eyes, it looks like it hasn't been long since she was corrupted. So maybe there's still time. Try taking her to the Ark for a memory wipe. It's better than having her disposed of, right? Oh, and one more thing. The Unlimited squad should be clearing out the raptures nearby. But still, be extra careful, okay?
Roger that.
I'm off now. See you again if we get the chance.
Once Emma boards, the transport aircraft takes off.
Let's move.
Okay.
Eagle and Falcon lean on each other as they make their way towards the commander, who is busy rummaging through their remains of blacksmith for anything valuable. Now, the empty battlefield where no one remains. The air suddenly ripples and a single footprint sinks deeper into the ground. Uh-oh.
How was the combat data?
What was it? Not very good?
No, it was perfect.
But
Your movements were flawless. Tactical upgrade is a resounding success by any metric. Only your team could pull off such a textbook operation against a tyrant-class rapture.
Really? Unwa? Only us, she says. Unwa?
However, there's something I can't quite figure out.
what is it?
And what's that?
Unwa,
That I knew it. Don't worry, we'll work on our people skills somehow.
why did you act as bait
We'll work on it.
when facing Blacksmith?
Huh?
Of course, even taking that into account, the operation was flawless in terms of its final outcome. But it was quite unlike your usual approach.
I wanted to see if there were other possibilities.
Is that so? Very well. It's important to explore different tactics. That'll be all for the squad analysis.
Also, I'm gonna have to say, this music is pretty good. Like, pretty good. If anything, I think Nine actually done well for himself. Or, outdone himself this time again. That's what I wanted to say. Updone himself, but anywho.
Let's move on. I'll report the findings on Tyrant 003, Blacksmith, which is the core of today's briefing.
Your face just darkened. That means something bad, right?
It's just as we feared. By the time the battle began, Blacksmith's large caliber rifle was already damaged.
Could it have been damaged by gunfire from the Nikkes on the resource gathering mission?
No, the large caliber rifle was ripped away by something sharp. The marks left on the damaged areas look like the bite marks of a wild beast. In other words, before encountering you, Blacksmith had once fought against an unknown entity. Something that wasn't a Nikke.
So it's happened again, huh?
Right. Last month, we found the shredded remains of a rapture in the north. Since then, the Unlimited Squad has reported 5 similar cases. And now, we're seeing even a Tyrant-class rapture like Blacksmith, with its large caliber rifle damaged. That confirms it. Something unknown is out there in the north, hunting raptures. And it's powerful enough to take on a Tyrant class.
So another faction.
Do you think it's on our side?
That's precisely what we need to figure out.
Are we heading back up north now? I don't like it there. It's so cold.
I'm sending the scouts up north for recon. Gathering intel is the top priority. While they're doing that, I won't assign you any new missions. So use this time to rest and recover. You just got back from the battle with the 4 beasts, and have already been on 3 missions back to back. I'm not pushing you any harder than that. That's all for the briefing. You're dismissed.
And when Vessi leaves the room.
What is it? Do you have more to discuss with me?
How did the combat data come out?
Didn't I go through that already?
What I'm asking about is our combat data involving Behemoth. Given our current state, with tactical upgrade in effect, do you think we could take her down without Rappy? Or rather, without the counters? Could we defeat her perfectly? Without suffering any casualties?
Benoit, I'll ask you instead. Do you think you can take down Behemoth without the counters? As the leader of Absolute, you should know best. You have to make that call yourself.
You gotta think like us now. You gotta think like a commander. Anyways, let's give me a sec. Quite a bit. Alright, well, go. Give me a long one.
You're late. What were you and Ingrid talking about, I wonder?
Nothing much. Honestly, it was nothing.
Okay, I'll believe you.
If you're done with your repairs, go ahead first. And quit spouting nonsense next to me.
Hey, come on now. How could I just leave you behind? Besides, Vesti said she had something to tell us. Right, Vesti?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, I mean, it's our first time resting in a while. So, how about if we all go somewhere together? There's, all sorts of things. I think we'll have a lot to talk about. Since we've only been on missions non-stop since we came back from the Crystal region.
I'm all for it. How about you, Unhwa?
Count me out. I have no time to waste on such pointless endeavors.
Oh, come on, Unhwa.
I think you're, as a sensei in a different life, I think you're making a very big mistake by not going with your friends. If anything, you should, just so you can understand their strengths and weaknesses. As well as develop your bond more with them. After all, bonds equal strength. I should know. Well, mostly because of Persona. But anyways,
It's not pointless.
What did you say?
It's not pointless, Unwa. If Vesti's right, it's not pointless. You should go with them so you can become stronger together and understand them more so you can strengthen your bonds.
Talking with each other isn't pointless. I mean it. I just want to say something important, that's all.
What is it, then?
Huh?
Also, I think Vesti needs a head pat. So there we go.
You said it was important. So what is it?
You want me to say it here?
You said it was important, didn't you? Stop wasting time and just say it.
Yeesh, Unwa. You're way too impatient. Why don't we do as Vesti said and hang out together next time?
Well, she needs her... Need to work on her people skills a little bit more. You know what? I think you two should help her with her people skills. Or you know what? Maybe we can do it. Yeah, maybe we should do it.
Why are you always telling me to stay behind?
Like they're end wrong or anything. Well, yeah, why are you always telling? Well, okay, no, I think you have your reasons for telling Vesti to stay behind, but I don't think they're good reasons.
What?
For the past few missions, you've kept telling me to stay at the back a lot. I know you have your reasons. But, well, it just kind of feels like I'm only being protected, you know? I've really gotten strong now. I even finished the tactical upgrade. And now, we actually got our revenge on Behemoth and ended...
Ended what?
Huh?
What revenge? If it hadn't been for her, we would have...
Her? You don't mean... Rappy, do you? Yeah, just as I thought. It's Rappy. Again. This time, too. So the reason you kept telling me to stay back... Is it because I'm not Rappy?
What are you talking about?
Then why do you always do everything on your own, Unwa? I'm not who I used to be anymore. So why do you keep telling me to stay at the back? Is it because when I stayed behind to fight with Behemoth, I lost?
What?
Is that why you don't trust me anymore? Because I couldn't win back then?
Enough already. Stop whining, would you? You're getting in your own head.
Unwa.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Unwa heads outside. Yeesh.
I messed up, didn't I? I told Rappy that we'd spend more time together. That we'd get closer to each other. That we'd get so close, she'd be jealous. That's what I said. But now...
Vesti.
I'm going to go now. I'm sorry, Emma.
Vesti?
Vesti runs off. Well, that backfired.
We'll become the saviors of humanity! We are humanity's future! We'll reclaim the surface, no matter what!
At an abandoned playground near the military academy, the shouts of commanders in training can be heard.
Idiots.
Unwa kicks off the ground. The swing rises. It comes back down again.
You will reclaim the surface. Got that? You must reclaim it without fail. And we will do it. The human way.
I thought I was a hero. I believed that reclaiming the surface was humanity's future. But...
Following Absolute's victory over a Tyrant-class Rapture, hopes for reclaiming the surface have once again been reignited. Among the citizens, Absolute is recognized as Elysian's strongest squad. and is considered by many to be the Ark's strongest squad with the potential to reclaim the surface someday.
Lifted by many voices it has long carried, the swing soars ahead, rising ever higher towards the skies above, towards the farthest heights of the Ark.
Then why do you always do everything on your own, Unhwa? I'm not who I used to be anymore. So why do you keep telling me to stay at the back? Is it because when I stayed behind to fight with Behemoth, I lost? Is that why you don't trust me anymore? Because I couldn't win back then?
And yet, despite all this, do you still wish to reclaim the surface? Do you intend to head up to the surface once more? Are you no longer afraid of failure? Well, answer me. What will you do going forward?
The swing slowly descends.
Commander, sorry, I couldn't win. Please.
Swing comes at a stop.
I knew I'd find you here.
Emma?
Mind if I sit next to you?
Suit yourself.
Thanks.
Time for a heart-to-heart.
Sitting here like this, it really brings back memories, doesn't it? You remember, right? What Ingrid said back then?
You failed. Just as all who sought to reclaim the surface have failed before you. As you know, the surface is teeming with formidable enemies. Our reality as humanity is that we must endlessly face unknown foes whose strength cannot be measured. And yet, despite all this, do you still wish to reclaim the surface? Do you intend to head up to the surface once more? Are you no longer afraid of failure? Well, answer me. What will you do going forward?
I remember.
Every time I come here, I remember that moment.
You do?
Well, that was the first time I met you, after all. And it was also the day Absolute was formed. There's no way I wouldn't remember something like that. So, Unhwa, what's wrong?
What do you mean, what's going on?
You really think I don't notice you come here whenever something's bothering you? Did Ingrid tell you something bad?
No, that's not it. It's just... We were sent on another mission not long after the battle with the four beasts. So I didn't get a chance to analyze the combat data myself. I only heard the summary of the analysis. I've only heard the summary of the analysis, so I was wondering if we, in our current state, could take them down perfectly, without taking a single hit.
And what did Ingrid say?
She said to make the judgment myself. Like she always does.
That certainly sounds like her.
Yeah, exactly.
A flawless victory without taking a single hit. So that's why you're here.
What?
Nothing. Hey, remember when Rappy apologized? She asked if things might have been different if she'd said those things to us back then. I feel the same way you do. If that had happened, if she told us all that when she left Absolute, I really do think a lot would have been different.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Words that go unsaid never get through to anyone.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Maybe because someone else I know is being a bit tight-lipped.
How's Vesti?
Well, I'm not sure. She took off running right after you left.
Is that so? Why don't you go and comfort?
You know what? After we came back from the Crystal region, something showed up in Vesti's room.
After we came back from the Crystal region?
Yeah. I went to her room a few days ago and saw a bunch of notes stuck all over her desk. They were all things she wanted to do with us. She's always holed up in her room on the days we don't have missions. So that's what she's been doing in there. Remember what Vesti said that day, on our way back from the Crystal region?
You know what? We're going to be more active from here on out. We'll be doing all sorts of missions and spending more time together as a team. We're gonna become closer than ever. You may end up getting jealous. We're going to be a well-oiled machine. We'll be perfect.
Vesti just doesn't want to stay still. She's not like us.
Emma pushes off with her feet, moving this way.
Yeah. Since our adorable youngest's working so hard, we have to do our best too, right?
Anyways.
Well, what do you think?
It's so cozy. So warm and soft. I feel like I'll drift off to dreamland any second now.
It pleases me to see the tea leaves meet your approval. They are freshly imported. How do you find them, Tuve? Do they suit your tastes as well?
Yeah, the scent's really nice. Can I have another cup with Neve later?
Very well. I shall have it prepared for you the moment she wakes.
Been a while since I heard of Neve. Like Neve's from like the Christmas event, the very first Christmas event from Nikke. Yeah, I actually know it has been a while.
Huh? My queen, I think someone wants to talk to us.
The Ark ought not to be able to reach us during such a blizzard.
But the machine is sparkling.
Indeed. A castaway, perhaps? Tuve, I leave it to you.
Got it. Hooking up the transmission now. The signal's acting up. Ludmilla, could you maybe take one step back?
One step back, you say?
If you're doing
Pardon me. It seems I had my hand resting on the device. Is this better now?
I'll try again. The signal's still kind of weak, but if I tweak this part here...
Oh!
Yes, I patched them through!
Wow, Pigeon, you're amazing!
Let me turn on our mic. Can you hear me?
Help! I don't want to die, Eagle. I still...
Test? Can you hear me?
Signal? I hear you're on a mission in the north. What's the matter?
Okay, I'm going on. This signal voice sounded kind of creepy there. Kind of brought back like very different memories from long ago. But at you.
Huh. The transmission's definitely connected. So why is it only fading?
Okay, you know what? I know it's been a while since we actually covered Silent Hill 2 remake. That was like quite a while ago, but when I listen to the Signal's voice do this static, the more I think she might make a great Cheryl if they ever come out with Silent Hill 1 remake, because that saggy voice right there. That's almost one-to-one Cheryl right there from again Silent Hill 1.
I don't think they can hear us.
Is there truly no way?
Yeah, there's really nothing we can do on our end.
The signal's bad.
Just I'm always expecting Theodore to say, "Daddy," or something like that. If he says that, I'm just gonna close out this game.
I'll quickly update you on our situation. We've been attacked by a new rapture. Some special type of Delta. Casualties. Outer building. Isolated. Support.
A transmission. Cut off.
Can you pinpoint the point of origin?
I tried to grab the coordinates while we were connected. But the connection wasn't great, so it probably isn't very accurate.
That's at least something. You've done well. Tuve, wake Neve and head to the Ark. Inform them that the scouts are threatened by a new type of rapture presumed to be a special entity, and are in grave danger. Since we can't communicate directly with the Ark, this is our only way to request support.
Leave it to me!
Alice, you shall accompany me on this search. We cannot afford to remain idle and wait for support to arrive.
Yes, my queen.
Well then, time's running out, so let's set off immediately.
Alright then. How much do we have left? Quite a bit. Alright, let's go.
Dear Kitty,
Things are picking up now. But anyways.
do you remember the day I first met Unhwa?
What are you looking at?
Huh?
I asked what you're staring at. You gonna say something or just stand there like a statue all day?
Now, Unhwa. Let's take it easy on the new arrival. Nice to meet you. You're Vesti, right?
Oh, I'm Vesti.
I'm Emma. Let's get along well, okay?
I'm Rappy. Looking forward to working with you. Nice to meet you all.
If you're done with the greetings, come this way. We've got a mission briefing to do.
Oh, come on, Unhwa. You've got to introduce yourself, too.
You already know my name. I'm sure you've already been briefed on us.
I do. They told me everything.
But still, she's going to be one of us now. So come on, say hello, okay?
I'm Unhwa.
I really thought I wouldn't be able to get along with her.
And I'm Tengu. Hello. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more. But anyways.
I couldn't understand why I had to be with someone like her. Why I ended up joining Absolute. I think I wanted to run away so many times. But then, on the day of our first mission...
Hey.
Yes?
Are you scared?
Me? Well...
I heard you got some of the highest test scores they've ever seen. Is that true?
Yeah, I did, but...
Then what are you so scared of? I heard you're a monster on the battlefield.
No, that's just a nickname. This is my first time on a real mission. I'm nervous that it might not go well.
You don't get to decide whether a mission will succeed or fail. I do. And my tactics always succeed. Even if the plan looks impossible, I'll charge in again and again. Until I turn it into a victory.
Huh?
So, don't be scared. So long as we use the most perfect tactics, no matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory. That's what makes us the Absolute Squad.
Oh, okay. That was... the first time Unhwa really looked cool to me. Her eyes were filled with such confidence when she spoke of victory. Those shining eyes were just so captivating.
All you need to do is trust me, follow my orders, and use those crazy powers of yours to score a direct hit on our enemy's ugly mugs. Got that?
A single hit won't be nearly enough to take down a Tyrant-class Rapture.
You think I don't know that?
I see what you're doing. You're trying to comfort our new recruit.
Shut up.
As the youngest member, in time, I grew to really love the Absolute Squad. It felt amazing to belong here. I loved that.
Let's go. Time to get this mission underway.
All right.
Roger. Oh, okay. I wanted to become as amazing as they were. So I really put my best foot forward.
Starting today, Rappy will no longer be part of Absolute. From now on, missions will be carried out by the three of you only.
Rappy, why?
What's going on here? What's Rappy done? What's going to happen to Absolute?
Ingrid? Did something happen to Rappy? This is all so sudden.
I won't stand for it. Absolute is at its strongest when it's all four of us.
It was her own request.
Huh?
What?
It was what she wanted.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to realize that Rappy's story Rappy's story with Absolute almost kind of parallels with, what's her name? Yeah, Red Hood's story with God Squad, almost. Because when you stop and think about it, she kind of does the same thing, Red Hood, that is. But anywho.
What she wanted?
Yes. I tried persuading her several times. But she was stubborn.
It's like Red Hood.
It seems there was some reason she couldn't speak of. So, please understand.
Rappy. Oh, I see.
Rappy.
So she's leaving. Just like that? Without any explanation? No. I can't accept that.
Yep, this is exactly playing like. This is almost one for one exactly playing like what happened in Red Ash after Red Hood left. The God Squad. Except replace the God Squad with Absolute and it's basically the same thing.
Not until I hear it from her.
Except, well, actually Red Hood does sort of, or not Red Hood, Rappy does sort of come back, but well, I feel like the circumstances are a little bit different. Unwa runs out.
Unwa.
Why did this? After Rappy left, Unwa kept looking for her everywhere.
Please.
It was as if we were frozen in time, forever stuck in the past.
He's just like, almost just like Snow White. If anything, I also want to go as far as to say, well, it's kind of the Snow White to Rappy's Red Hood. In a way. He's just like, well, history doesn't repeat itself, but it certainly likes to rhyme. That's a quote, well, of the Aeons, really.
So when they decided to carry out the tactical upgrade plan, despite what happened with Behemoth, I was honestly thrilled. It finally felt like we could move forward. Just as Rappy was. She'd chosen a different path, but was still moving forward. Maybe we could do the same. But then... Then why do you always do everything on your own, Unwa? I'm not who I used to be anymore. So why... do you keep telling me to stay at the back? Is it because when I stayed behind to fight with Behemoth, I lost?
What?
Is that why you don't trust me anymore? Because I couldn't win back then?
Enough already. Stop whining, would you? You're getting in your own head.
When I saw Unwa leave, I got scared that we'd end up getting stuck in the same spot again. Are we doomed to be like this forever? I don't want that.
Vesti?
Yes? What?
Hello there, sleepyhead.
Emma?
I kept calling, but you wouldn't wake up. So I came to wake you myself.
Me? Why?
You're the one who said we should all go have fun today, remember? So of course I came.
What time is it now?
A little past 3.
3 o'clock? Oh, no. I was supposed to wake up early to get through all the stuff I wrote down.
The stuff you wrote down?
Yeah. I jotted down some things I wanted us to do together.
I see. Mind if I asked what you had planned for today?
Well, nothing special, really. First, I was planning to go shopping on Royal Road. It's been a long time since I last saw Unwa in casual clothes. And you said your clothes haven't been fitting you lately, too.
Oh, wow. You remembered.
I mean, I did see one of your buttons pop right off in front of me. Anyway, I thought maybe we could pick out outfits for each other.
Unwa in casual clothes. It's been a while since I've seen her dressed like that. The last time was probably when she wore that sky blue dress, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. She used to wear dresses a lot at the dorm because she said they were comfortable, but she doesn't even do that anymore.
Maybe it's because you keep trying to take pictures of her?
But it'd be such a shame if I were the only one to see her like that. Also, having the pictures comes in handy for teasing her later. It's really hard to make Unwa shake like that, you know?
That's true. So, what were you thinking of doing after shopping?
After shopping? We'd visit a toy store, eat parfaits at the cafe, and I was thinking we could end it off with a pajama party.
Looks like we've got a lot to do, huh? How about we get up and get ready?
Oh, okay.
Jessie starts to get up and then stops in her tracks.
But I don't think, we can all go together. Unwa's probably still mad.
Who knows?
Never mind. I'm just gonna sleep in.
I guess it can't be helped. Unwa was just waiting for you to wake up around lunchtime, you know.
Unwa? Unwa was waiting for me? She's not mad at me?
From what I heard, that's not really the case.
Really? You're not lying to me, right?
Nope. Unwa said she'd spend the day with us. After making lunch just now, she said she'd be in the simulation room for a bit. And asked me to let her know as soon as you wake up. Should I tell her you want to sleep a little longer?
No. I'm awake. I'll get ready super quick.
Jessie throws off her blanket and dashes towards the shower.
How adorable.
Oh, at least you know what, at least you know what a certain someone likes. With this. After a long battle. Behemoth's core is pierced, only after confirming that the body has fallen to the pieces. Does Unwa finally take her eyes away from the scope?
Enemy down. Good job.
Unwa turns around
Up.
and sees Emma and Vesti collapse on the ground. By now, Absolute has faced Behemoth alone a dozen times. Even now, there's still no response from Emma or Vesti.
Damn it.
Unwa clenches her fist as she stares at her fallen squad mates.
Simulation. Reset.
Battle against Behemoth continues for quite some time afterwards. During this period, Unwa employs various tactics. He persistently targets the joints, destroying its pincers first. He tries using a pillar. He pushes her firepower to the end of the fight before Behemoth grows larger, but the result is always the same.
Simulation. Reset. Simulation reset! Simulation reset!
Unwa, you probably ought to bring the rest of your squads here. I don't think using bots is a good way of testing your strength.
Simulation!
Or rather, testing your squad's strength, because, you know, there's no I in team or squad.
And I know it's just a simulation, but there's no fun seeing myself fall like that.
What? You were watching?
Well, I came to let you know Vesti's awake, but it was kind of hard to find the right time to cut in.
So you tried to contact me. Sorry about that.
Are the tactics not working? I think the last time you stayed this long in the simulation room was after our fight with Indivilia.
I'm just trying to find a way to minimize our casualties. But you said you wanted to hang out together, right? So, where do we start? Ingrid? I'm just going to take this call quickly. What's going on? What? They're with me right now. Okay, we'll be right over.
Unwa hangs up the phone.
We're being deployed.
If we're being deployed, could that unknown entity that hunts raptures have appeared again?
Yes. Get ready. We're heading to the northern base.
Alright, let's go ahead and do this.
While investigating the unknown entity that's been hunting raptures, the scouts were attacked by what appears to be a new type of rapture. During the incident, Delta went missing. Signal is currently isolated inside a building somewhere, protecting a man believed to be a commander. Did I get all of that right?
Indeed, precisely so.
And you haven't been able to contact Signal again?
Yeah. We've tried several times, but we still haven't gotten through. There's probably something nearby messing with the signal. Or maybe the weather's just bad.
If there are still issues with the signal, it's safe to assume that communication won't be possible.
Even so, I'll keep trying. Who knows? We might get lucky and get through.
Well then, it seems you have a fair understanding of the situation. May I move on?
Yes, please.
Very well. Now, I shall explain the rescue mission. Kindly direct your attention to the screen. Alice, if you would.
Okay!
The location marked on the left of the screen.
Wasn't paying attention, sorry. Let me go ahead and just read that. As Alice taps on the device, a map of the north appears on the screen.
Indicates the last known coordinates of Signal. Accounting for the margin of error, the area we must search lies within a 1 kilometer radius around that point.
1 kilometer? That's smaller than I expected.
If one is not accustomed to the northern terrain, it may well seem so. Alice, would you be so kind as to switch the map to 3D mode?
Alice presses a button and a map unfolds into a holographic display. It shifts from flat to three-dimensional, and the steep mountain ranges rise up near the coordinates.
As you can see, the coordinates point to an altitude of around 1,000 meters. That means elevations up to 2,000 meters fall within the margin of error. Add in the unforgiving terrain of the glittering mountains, and it's clear that this search will be anything but easy.
I see.
We shall split into 2 teams. Alice and I will search the areas above 1,000 meters, while the rest of you cover the remaining areas. Reports will be sent regularly every 2 hours via radio to the northern base. Tuve and Nikke will remain on standby to monitor the situation. That is the plan in brief. Any questions?
Earlier, you mentioned that Signal is protecting a man who appears to be a commander. Do we have any further info on him?
Come to think of it, He did say something like this. I don't want to die, Eagle.
Can it be?
Alice, display the coordinates I'm about to give you.
As Alice inputs the data, a point far from the glittering mountains appears on the map.
Ludmilla, we'll head there first. Looks like there's something we need to verify before starting the search.
Alright, well, time to do some more recon missions. Go ahead and do that.
Vesti, are you okay? You've been quiet for a while.
No, I'm not okay. It's been so long since the three of us got to spend time together. There's no way I could be fine with it getting ruined like this. When we find that rapture, let me handle it. I'm going to kill it. Got that?
Sure. Let's give it some proper payback.
Stop.
Unwa, who was leading the way, raises her. In front of Blacksmith's shredded corpse lies the melted bodies of mass-produced Nikkes.
They're all missing their cores. Or rather, they were gnawed out.
Unwa takes a step forward to get a closer look at the bite marks on their chests.
Watch out!
Vesti quickly shoves Unwa aside. Bullets strike the spot where Unwa was standing. He instinctively returns fire in the direction of the bullet, where the bullet came from. A low mechanical hum echoes from deep within the corpse.
Unknown hostile detected. It's equipped with optical camouflage. Everyone, prepare for combat!
At the spots where the mechanical hum resounds, the air ripples briefly, then a pair of red eyes flicker to life.
Encounter!
Oh. I'll take care of that. Let's keep going. Through the swirling snowstorm, numerous missiles launch.
Die!
You get him, Vesti.
Die!
Get him more.
Die!
It's dead yet?
I'll hold it in place. Emma, spray the liquid jammer around it. As soon as the jammer picks this thing up, let me know.
Roger.
Staring at the flickering red eyes through the smoke, Unwa raises her gun and takes aim.
First, we need to take out that damn optical camouflage. Vesti, fall back. I'll cover you. I'm going to drag it out of the corpse.
Oh, okay.
The explosion begins to die down. Once Unwa confirms that Vesti has fully retreated, she slowly steps back while continuing to suppress the fire. The low mechanical hum rapidly approaches Unwa.
Damn it!
The ground caves in and snow scatters in all directions.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a scratch on my arm.
That looks like more than just a scratch.
Despite only being slightly grazed, Unwa's eyes on her shredded left arm and grits her teeth.
Vesti, I'll draw its attention. While I do that, hit it directly with your missiles. Watch the snow. Any indentations will show where it is.
You're gonna lure it? Are you sure about this?
There's no one here who can keep up with this thing but me. Even if it's risky, we've got to pull this off. All right, let's get started.
But...
Unwa kicks off the ground and charges forward. He fires a shot after shot at close range, barely maintaining a sliver of distance between her and the enemy.
Move to the right. It's coming from the left.
Copy that.
The moment Unwa moves, the ground behind her caves in.
Now! Fire!
Oh, okay.
After repeating this several times, the enemy's movements grow noticeably slower, as if it's running out of energy.
Focus fire!
Everyone in Absolute opens fire. And finally. Also, I'm gonna have to say, the music here is also astounding as well. I feel like Nine improved even more in his playing, along with his compositions, that is. But anyways, the massive raptor assumes the form of a giant wolf.
Finally showing yourself, huh?
Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm not sure if any of you guys actually played God Eater, but this guy kind of looks like a Vajra a little bit. Actually, no, yeah, he kind of looks like a Vajra from God Eater. It's mostly the beard though, and kind of the mane here, the metal mane. Although I don't recall a Vajra ever having like a minigun. Although I do recall Alyssa having a minigun. Wait a sec. The massive wolf-shaped raptor eyes flash fiercely as it lunges at Unwa. Unwa bullet lodges itself in its wide-open jaws. In an instant, the raptor is engulfed in a massive explosion. Also, speaking of which, I heard, there's gonna be like a Code Vein 2 coming out pretty soon. It's kind of interesting. If anything, I also want to go back and play or replay Code Vein again, but I don't know. You know what? I might put a poll later on. I'm not sure when, but I might put a poll later on to see if you guys want me to check out Code Vein. Or you know what? I might just do it anyways. I'll have to make time for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep time on when Code Vein 2 is gonna come out. But anywho,
Enemy down. All clear.
Unwa, I don't think we're done here yet. I'm picking up something over there. It feels even bigger than what we just faced.
What?
What should we do?
We'll track it.
oh, it walked away. Alright, I'm about to say, maybe back off. Anyways, I'll go ahead and do this.
What is this?
In the corner of an abandoned city is a massive underground passage.
What's something like this doing here?
The signal's coming from down there.
Are we going down?
I'll take the lead.
I'm scared.
At the end of the passage, a huge circular concourse appears. The three of them see a wolf-shaped raptor stationed at its center.
It's even bigger than the last one.
Yeah, it's probably a Lord class.
Is it unable to use optical camouflage?
Parts of its body shimmer, occasionally letting the rear corridor show through. Even so, it cannot fully conceal itself. More importantly,
Looks like it's already been through a fight.
a part near the chest has fallen off, fully exposing its core.
Emma, check the perimeter. Whatever did this might still be inside.
Got it.
Unwa warily eyes the ominous passageways around the concourse and raises her weapon.
First, we take out the enemy right in front of us. Then we'll figure out the rest later.
Pressing her eye against the scope, Unwa slowly aims at the core. Just then, a low mechanical hum resonates from behind the raptor. Another raptor suddenly bursts out of a passageway and lunges at the raptor at least twice its size, sinking its teeth into the core.
A raptor's eating another raptor's core?
After devouring the core, the raptor twists and contorts violently as if it begins to mutate.
What are those?
I'm picking up multiple enemies. 7 of them. They're all coming this way.
Damn it! I thought there was only one! Retreat! Back to the surface!
I'm picking up movement from every passage. Even the one we just came through.
From every passage?
So, we've been surrounded. Formation FF.
Also, I'm gonna say, which passage has the least enemies? Because maybe you could push through there, probably. Oh, granted, that might be a little reckless, but we don't really have much of a choice.
We'll launch a single point breakthrough.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure, but where exactly?
6 o'clock.
You mean the place we came from?
That's right. As soon as the path is secured, we'll head up to the surface.
Alright, well,
We're fighting on their turf now. Getting the hell out of here is our top priority. I'll hold off the enemies from the rear. You two focus on securing the passage.
You?
Unwa? But you usually...
Once I give the signal, unleash all your firepower and secure the passage. Can you handle that?
Oh, okay.
Roger.
members have absolutely aimed their weapons. Also, you know, I feel like it might be faster for you to actually take care of the passage. Because, you know, more hands make for quick work. As tension fills the air. Countless red eyes glow deep within the passage.
Encounter.
The moment the order is given, Emma and machine gun burst into life. Bessie follows up with a barrage of missiles, gradually pushing the enemies back. And then... Also, is this really even wolf-like? It looks more lion-like than wolf-like. As I was saying, it's basically just a Vajra. AKA it's an origami. Or origami, rather. Raptors begin emerging from every other passage. Actually, you know what, now that I think about it, you think this design came out because of the Code Vein announcement? I felt like that might be the case.
Don't worry about them. Just keep pushing forward.
But
Onwa aims the mutating raptor's chest.
You're first.
Unwa pulls the trigger, but the bullet never reaches its target. Another raptor suddenly dashes in, blocking the bullet. Even after taking the bullet, the raptor stands its ground, as if trying to protect its comrade.
It took the hit for its comrade?
A horde of raptors charge in formation. In response, Unwa once again presses her eyes off the scope. Through it, she sees...
sorry. I really can't. Just stand still and do nothing.
Bessie comes into view.
Vesti?
I'll take care of these first.
A fusillade of missiles launched from Vestie's, and then a low menacing growl erupts from the fully mutated raptor's mouth.
Huh?
A countless missiles cutting through the air suddenly seems to lose the sight of their target, and all of a sudden,
Our missiles are being jammed!
they all at once fall to the ground. There.
Everyone, brace for impact!
Well, that's bad. A deafening explosion shakes the concourse. Unwa hastily pulls her eyes away from the scope. At the center of the blast, Bestie lies collapsed as the floor cracks and begins to give way. Just like during the battle with Behemoth. As he and Shockwave sweep over her entire body, Unwa frantically reaches out, but her finger grasps nothing.
Damn it!
The floor collapses completely from the explosion, and everything plummets below, engulfed in a maelstrom of fire and smoke. Unwa is swallowed by the darkness. Be continued. Alright, well. Maybe not to be continued. Actually, hold on, where? Actually, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure if this is like episode... I'm not sure if this is like episode, or not episode, but story 2 or not. Wait, hold on. Let me look through this. 1, 2. Okay, so. There's like 10 missions here. At least I believe there's 10 missions. Each mission usually ends up with like an extra thing here, so I can afford this again. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, Is it 10 missions? I forgot. I took a look. Oh wait, 12 missions. Alright, well. Oh, I go into story 2. I haven't really completed story 2 yet. But, I just go ahead and check this. Alright. Alright. I think I'm gonna save these for later because I think this is where things end off. Oh, there's Cinderella. But anyways, yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and call things off for today. I think next time we do this, we're gonna try to wrap up the rest of Absolute story, like go into story 2. But for now, I think we're just gonna go ahead and call it quits here, since I think that's about the end. So anyways, yeah, you guys enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below if you're watching the VOD, that is. So without further ado, this is gonna be Thank You signing off. Well, farewell for now.